Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well today. In this video, we're diving deep into the case of Dani Olmo, and I'll be breaking down the challenges Barcelona's president, Joan Laporta, and the club's management are facing. We're also going to explore whether it's really possible for Dani Olmo to leave the club for free this season. There's a lot to talk about, including the potential arrival of Marcus Rashford from Manchester United on loan this winter transfer window, and the prospects of signing a midfielder to strengthen the team. On top of that, we'll discuss how Deco is close to finalizing Barcelona's first signing for the summer, which is the German defender Jonathan Tah from Bayer Leverkusen on a free transfer. There's quite a lot going on behind the scenes at Barcelona, and I'm going to break it all down for you. But before we get into all of that, I want to give a quick shout out to GameView, which is a fantastic platform offering a range of exclusive deals on gaming products, including Steam, PlayStation, and Xbox cards, as well as Windows 10 and 11 systems. They also offer FC 25 and everything related to FIFA. Whether you're looking to grab some in-game currency or upgrade your gaming setup, they have great offers that will suit your needs. All these services are available at very attractive prices, so make sure to check them out. The link to the website is in the description below. Now, let's dive into the situation with Dani Olmo. This situation is a bit tricky and requires some careful explanation. For starters, many people believe that registering Dani Olmo at Barcelona is far more complicated than it seems at first glance. There are a couple of important reasons for this. One of the biggest reasons is that earlier in the season, Barcelona registered Dani Olmo as a replacement for the Danish defender Andreas Christensen, who suffered an injury. Christensen had only played 2 matches for Barcelona before he was injured. Now here's where it gets interesting. There's a rule in La Liga that allows clubs to register a player in place of another if that player is injured for a period of 4 months or more. With Christensen's injury lasting longer than expected, Barcelona was able to register Olmo to fill that spot temporarily. But the problem now is that Christensen is getting ready to return, and the winter transfer window is fast approaching. Barcelona needs to re-register Olmo for the remainder of the season so he can continue playing for the club. This is where the real challenge lies. Barcelona needs to fall back on a rule known as the 1:1 rule, which is a crucial rule in Spanish football that helps clubs like Barcelona return to the transfer market with renewed strength. In this case, Barcelona needs to raise 60 million euros quickly before the start of the new year. So, what is the club doing to raise those funds? Well, President Joan Laporta is working on completing a deal to sell the club's VIP seats to a Qatari company, which could bring in nearly 100 million euros. If this deal goes through, Barcelona will be able to return to the 1:1 rule, which will not only allow them to register Dani Olmo and Pau Victor, but also give them the ability to renew contracts for Spanish midfielders like Pablo Gavi and Pedri Gonzalez. In the worst-case scenario, if this deal doesn't go through, or if an alternative solution isn't found, such as issuing a personal guarantee from the board of directors, like what happened with French defender Jules Koundé, there's a possibility that Dani Olmo could leave Barcelona for free. This would be a major loss for the club, considering they paid around 47 million euros for him. But in this case, Olmo might be loaned out to another club for the remainder of the season, and the issue could be solved next year when the summer transfer window opens. To put it simply, Dani Olmo's situation at Barcelona is very complex. There are several moving parts, and it's unclear exactly how it will all play out. However, the signs are optimistic, and it seems like Laporta is getting closer to finding a solution. It's definitely a tense situation, but one that could be resolved in the coming weeks. Moving on, let's talk about the situation in Germany, where the 28-year-old German defender Jonathan Tah currently plays for Bayer Leverkusen. Tah is in the final year of his contract with the club, which means he will be available on a free transfer at the end of this season. Now, this has attracted the attention of several major European clubs, including Barcelona, Real Madrid, and Bayern Munich. However, according to renowned Italian journalist Fabrizio Romano, Barcelona is currently the frontrunner for signing Tah, and it seems like they are very close to finalizing the deal. But here's the catch. If Tah does join Barcelona, it could create a bit of a problem in terms of the already crowded center-back position at the club. Barcelona already has several solid options in defense, so the arrival of Tah would likely result in one of the current defenders leaving the club. The most likely players to be affected by this move are Andreas Christensen, Eric Garcia, and even Ronald Araujo. Araujo's name has been brought up because of his high market value and his relatively young age, which could allow Barcelona to sell him for a significant fee. This is something Barcelona might consider if they need to balance their books and make room for new players. Finally, let's talk about Marcus Rashford. There have been reports from several media outlets that Rashford is interested in moving to Barcelona. The English forward has reportedly been in talks with Barcelona, and the club is aware of his potential availability. Manchester United, according to various sources, is willing to sell Rashford for around 40 million euros. However, there's also a possibility that Rashford could be loaned to Barcelona for the rest of the season without an option to buy. This would give Barcelona the opportunity to assess his performance and see how he fits into the squad before making any permanent decisions. So that's everything for today's video. There's certainly a lot of interesting development happening at Barcelona, and it's going to be fascinating to see how things unfold in the coming months. If you enjoyed this video and want to stay updated on all the latest news, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. It really helps. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.